Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see behind me, I still have Trusty Rusty. So for you guys that follow my channel, you know that I picked up this truck cheap from my son, and we are building a low buck OBS truck. A little over a month ago, a girl hit me in the rear end, and it bent the exhaust up, broke a brake line, bent the shock. Bumper's a little bit bent, but I got a pretty good payday from the insurance company. So it's time to do the cab corners and rock. And I picked up this. Get 400 bucks for this off Marketplace. It's a rust-free short bed. It's not the same color, but it will be. It's got a little bit of damage on it here. It's got another little dent on the other side, but for the most part, not bad. And I'd rather fix dents than rust. So yeah, exciting stuff. And I picked up these. That's right, we're going back to the 90s with Trusty Rusty. We're gonna throw these 15 by 8, I call them saw blade wheels. These are directional. I polished them up a little bit. We're gonna throw those on Trusty Rusty too. I do have some 4-inch lowering springs. These are the motor mounts I'm going to use on the old OBS truck. I picked these up off Amazon. They're fairly cheap. There's nothing to weld on them. The powder coat's not the best, but that doesn't matter. So, plus they use the factory frame mount, so that's good. I'll be using this wire harness I got off of Amazon. A lot of guys say that they've had problems with them. I've used a couple of them now and I've had pretty good luck. So we'll just be using a factory ECU that's flashed. I got the coils and all that stuff over there. I have a 1995 model 4L60E we're going to be using. I ordered some 2-inch lowering front spring hangers for it, so we'll be using that. Hopefully when all the parts come in, we can get started on this thing. But that's an update on the project. So stay tuned and we will be getting started on this massive overhaul of Trusty Rusty. I have a bare spot in the yard. I gave away the little Triumph Spitfire. So as anyone would do when you get rid of one project and you have a lot to do, you get another project that doesn't run. Because why not? I already have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 projects. Well, the Punisher car runs, and so does Trusty Rusty, but that's it. Nothing else runs. Not this project I picked up. This thing has been sitting since 2017. I picked it up cheap. Now there is not a lick of rust on this truck anywhere. It's got a little dent there. I think that'll pop out. It has a little bit of damage in the door right there. I think I can find another one. This is a pretty common color. I think it'll clean up pretty good too. The inside's in pretty good shape. Seats aren't torn up. It's dirty. It smells musty because it's been sitting. Now this does have the ZQ8 package, which means it's got the, I think these are 17-inch wheels, 16-inch wheels. It's got big old rear sway bar. It's factory lowered a little bit, which the ZQ8's a handling package. And this one has a 4.3 liter V6. It's an automatic and a Positrack. But the reason why it was so cheap was because it had some rats chew up some wiring. So we're gonna start working on that and see if we can't get it to do something. So I robbed the battery out of Trusty Rusty. Go over here and toss it in this S10 or Sonoma and see if it does anything. All right, so I threw the battery in it. Let's see if it even has any lights or... Oh, we got a door dinger and a light there. Well, we got dash lights. Well, that's a good sign. Guess I'll try fixing this wire and seeing if it's got any spark. All right, so digging into this thing, these 3 wires by the coil, I found a online diagram, and I've got those twisted together. I found this one broken. I'm not sure what it goes to, but I gotta fix that one. The fuel pump's not kicking on. These went to a blind connector, and I'm not sure. It was something like this. So I'm trying to figure out what that went to. And then I have this connector. It was down here on the firewall, and there's a bunch of chewed up wires here. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I hate rats. Rats are useless. But we're getting there. We did get it to crank now, so that's a plus.